told not to give you your mail.
Oh, you were told not to
Yes,
give me my
I'm
mail.
manager.
All right. Whoa, hey, what are you backing into me for? I lost the key to my mailbox, so every day when the postman or postwoman comes to deliver our mail, either me or my boyfriend have been going out and asking for our mail. And that's something that I've been doing for years without ever having a problem every time I lost or misplaced my key. So I have to get a new key at the post office in Arcata. I haven't been able to get down there because I haven't had a car. Now that I have a car, I can go get a key, but there's one woman and two men that deliver mail here, and one of these men has a serious problem with giving me and my boyfriend our mail. He always asks to see our driver's licenses. He has to see them a few times. He has a very nasty attitude, and then he says we don't have any mail. And I figured out that what he's doing is he's putting our mail in the box, locking it, and then telling us we don't have any mail. And then every few days, when the mail woman comes, she always gives us a big handful of mail. So I confronted him about this the day before yesterday, and he went psychotic, flipping out, screaming at me. And as I walked away, he was still screaming at me, and I had to turn around and scream back at him to stop screaming at me. And he was screaming and saying that I was harassing him and stuff. Anyway, I tried to call his manager and complain about him. But now that I have a car, I thought it would be okay because I have a car and I can get my mailbox key. Well, I guess I'm going to have to go in there and file a complaint about this guy and get my mailbox key because of what happened today. My boyfriend went out there, asked him for the mail, and he said he's not going to deliver our mail to us anymore. That's what he said, people. He's not going to deliver our mail to us anymore. And then I went out there with my driver's license. I said, hey, I have my driver's license here. I can prove I'm me. Can you give me my mail? And he said no. He said, I have some mail for you, but it's only junk mail, which is all he ever gives us anyway. He never gives us any of our real mail. And then he said he was taking it back to the post office, not the one here, but the one in Arcata, and I was going to have to go to Arcata to get it. He yelled at me that I was habitually asking him for the mail, which is true. My mail key has been missing for quite some time, and I have been habitually asking him for the mail. And he just went crazy. He was not nearly as nasty as he was like 2 days ago, but he was like freaking out, yelling at me, saying that he wasn't allowed to give me my mail anymore, probably because he told them that some crazy person was like screaming at him, which is not the case. He's the one who screams at me every day. I'll be right over there if you're calling me. Anyway, he refused to give me my mail, and then, while in a very angry rage, but insisting that he wasn't being rude to me or yelling at me, he tried to back the mail truck into me. Here's that video clip. Excuse me, I need my mail.
Okay, you can call my manager. I have no mail for you.
Yeah,
Your
because
mail's in Arcata.
every time that you come here and say I have no mail, you actually put it in the box and lie to us, and the next mailman gives it to us.
No, ma'am. You have some junk mail here, which I'm taking back to Arcata, which I'm more than happy to give you in Arcata when you go through the process of getting a new key. Call my manager in Arcata.
I have already called your manager in Arcata.
Great.
You come out here with an attitude problem and you yell at me every time. Yeah, you're just yelling at me right now.
I'm not
Listen to
yelling
you.
at ma'am. I'm telling you to go to Arcata and pick up a key. That's all I'm telling you to do.
All the other mailmen give me my mail without a hassle.
Courtesy, not habitually. I was told not to give you your mail.
Oh, you were told not to
Yes,
give me my
I'm
mail.
manager.
All right. Whoa, hey, what are you backing into me for? I then walked across the street from the mailboxes to my house, and he spun a wheelie and then just like parked right in the other side of the street. That's when I started recording again, and he revved his engine a little bit, and then he drove towards me really fast. I actually thought he was gonna like crash his mail truck into our cars for a second, and then he rolled down his window to say something, but I don't know what he was gonna say, because I was like, you are scaring me, and this is a private road, so you have to get off of it. He then proceeded to drive down the road, going over the speed bump very rapidly and possibly damaging the mail truck. And here is that video clip. What is this nonsense? You're really scaring me. You're scaring me with your crazy driving. Can you please get off? This is a private road. Can you please get off of it? he tried to back into me. I got it recorded too. Now he's going crazy around the block. So basically, the mailman went postal. I can't believe it. You know, I'm not even upset. I'm actually happy that it happened while I was recording, because when he flipped out on me like 2 days ago and I was trying to call and complain about him, I was thinking, you know, they might not believe me. So I actually went out recording this time just in case he flipped out, and he did. Now, I'm not the only person in the neighborhood who has a hard time getting mail. One of the boxes that they put packages in is really difficult to open, and almost everyone who gets a package in it has to go up to the mailman and ask for them to open it. Also, several neighbors have moved in and haven't gotten the mailbox keys from their landlords, and they've had to ask for their mail. It's basically a common occurrence in my neighborhood. If they made us able to get keys at the post office here, rather than having to go to Arcata, the problem possibly would be reduced. However, I have come to the conclusion that this mailman has either not been giving me my mail and leaving it in the box for the next mailman to give us, or that the mailman has actually been stealing our mail because of the very large amount of things that have gone missing in the mail on the way to my house. I also would like to say, I just can't believe the bad experiences I've had with employees recently. Like, people are crazy. This guy was, you know, about as crazy as the security guard at Safeway who accused me of being the person who was picking flowers and picking their customers. He was yelling louder and seemed angrier, but he was just as crazy. I don't understand why there are so many people who are crazy in this area. Actually, I do understand. They're probably all on drugs. But still, we have a very high rate or percentage of crazy, rude people working as employees at stores or at the post office or at the doctor's office, or basically like anywhere. Crazy and unreliable people. And I just had an encounter with another one of them, unfortunately. Anyway, I hope you liked or didn't like this video of the mailman flipping out on me. Actually, if you liked it, there might be something wrong with you. I hope you disliked it, but you will actually like this video by clicking on the like button below this video. And please also share this video.
Netflix DVD.
Oh, he probably did. Yeah, we got a Netflix DVD broken in half. We've gotten a lot of damaged things in the mail.
Well, he just came back and he was watching him. He took a package out of the big part.
He took a package out of the big part?
Yeah, he did a little reading thing and took it out and
Like one that was waiting for somebody to pick up?
one he put in.
Who knows? Share this video and watch my other videos. And subscribe to my channel too. Bye.